Oh, we're back. It's Fabulous Football Friday, Week 10 edition, brought to you by Lewis Nissan and Beckley ARH Orthopedics. Week 10, where the air is crisper, the cheers are louder, and football just means more because it's playoff time. It's win or go home. It's win or you still have a chance. It's lose and you might be done. All of those things align with each one of these games that we're going to go through, but you know there's one that we have to start with, and that's our C. Adam Toney Tire game of the week, and that's Woodrow hosting Oak Hill in a battle of two schools, neck and neck, right by each other. 11th seed right now, Oak Hill, just right there in the playoffs. 15 seed Woodrow Wilson, just right there in the playoffs by one spot. But they have to win this game to hold on, right? Can they upset Oak Hill at their own turf? Is it even an upset? Let's go out to to Woodrow Wilson to find out. We start things off heading out to Woodrow Wilson, where the Flying Eagles hosted the Oak Hill Red Devils in a matchup that carried major playoff implications, and Oak Hill needed a big game from that man right there, Malachi Lewis. And on Beckley's first drive, he made his presence known, coming over the middle with a huge hit to break up the pass. Woodrow, though, they went right to it as Devin Richardson flips his hips and connects with Elijah Redford for up the sideline for a huge gain, setting up Woodrow inside the 5-yard line. And then Woodrow capped it off through the ground game as Connor Ray busts through the pile on the inside handoff, putting Beckley on the board first. Oak Hill's first drive, though, it was a disaster. They fumbled the ball 4 different times. And on the 4th drop, Jacob Reeves was finally able to cover it up for the turnover. But that Oak Hill defense, we've been talking about them all week, all season, and they came up big as Adam Long breaks up the pass here from Elijah Gray, breaks up the pass, and Elijah Gray does what Elijah Gray has been doing all season long. Whether it's offense, whether it's defense, he does it on defense this time, returning it deep into Woodrow Wilson territory, and that's how you go from there. What a big-time play to not let them get up 2 scores. And Malachi Lewis, he's not going to be denied, taking the quarterback keeper across the goal line, just barely breaking the plane. And now Woodrow, it's their turn to respond. And what better way to do it with a scramble drill? Richardson, he's flushed out of the pocket. He has to direct traffic before he finds his man Redford between 2 defenders, and he comes down with the ball. Randy Moss, where you at? And then remember last week when Oak Hill scored off a tip pass? Well, it's Beckley's turn to get lucky. Gray up the middle, look at that, it's passed, makes a great play, but Redford is right there to make the catch for the first down. But that Oak Hill defense, they're tough. It's 3rd down and goal, and Richardson is looking for his guy Redford in the end zone, but Zacchaeus Lewis for Oak Hill makes an athletic play, breaks up the pass, and Beckley settles for 3 points. That makes it to the 2-minute drill. We all know about the 2-minute drill in football for Oak Hill, and what does head coach Devon Marion do? He puts it in the hands of his quarterback. Malachi Lewis pulls the pass down, tucks it, scrambles, puts on a move, 3rd down, and he gets a massive gain to keep the drive going. But Lewis, he's not just a runner. We've been showing you all season he's a passer too. And look at this dart into a tight window to Matthias Spank on the slant route in the middle of the field for another 20-yard gain. Those Oak Hill wheels keep rolling as James Green now. He busts an outside run straight up the right sideline, getting all the way to the Woodrow Wilson 20-yard line. The Beckley defense with their backs to the sideline, they aren't letting Oak Hill make it easy, bringing down Lewis in the open field, and Oak Hill has to burn a timeout to stop the clock. This is it. It all comes down to this. 4th and inches, inside the 5, 10 seconds on the clock, and Lewis, what does he do? He's going to show you. He makes a clutch play like a quarterback should, making a great throw to David Spalding on the in-cutting route. Oak Hill goes on to win a tight one, 21-19. That 2-minute drive was remarkable by Oak Hill in so many different ways. The pressure, the moment, the play calls, the poise. And that 2-minute drive, I know it was just halftime, but it changed the way the game was looking. And it made Oak Hill come back in the second half, getting the ball back. So it's basically like a 2-for-1 in what they call basketball. That 2-minute drive, for a high school team, that was really fun and incredible to watch. So how did Oak Hill do it? Full screen breakdown. Let's go. Here we go. Here we start things off. Okay, this is really cool. J.D. Moritz right here, we've been taught, he's a train. He's a monster. Watch what he does with this run. Play it right here. Gets the ball, funds his tackles, keep it going here, all right? Now stop that. Look at that. He put back-to-back 2 defenders on the ground with his hand. He's still trucking the legs, as you see right there, just using that hand to put it out and then still facing forward as he finishes the run. Look how much it takes him just to get the man on his feet. Gosh, J.D. Moritz is incredible. All right, this is Malachi Lewis. This is that 3rd down right before halftime. Look how far back they are. If they don't get this 3rd down, they're punting it from their end zone, and Beckley still has over a minute to go down and score and take more points off the board there. So 3rd and 20, and watch what Malachi Lewis does here. Buys time, plays it, stop it right here. Look at this. This is this is a spin move like no other you've ever seen. Look at that juke. Oh, we got to see that one more time. Director Caleb, push it back here. Look at this. Says, coming right for it, number 10. No, sir, not today. Get on out of here. And then he takes off a crucial 3rd and 20, and Malachi Lewis converts it. And then we showed you with his wheels. Now watch his hand, his arm. This is what he does here. Poised, calm, still that drive. You see the motion come across, looking around, move it, stop it right there. Look at the defenders in his face. He's got 21 right here, and he's got 3 or 4 guys coming right here. But he plants his feet, which is so important as a quarterback, and he keeps, see those eyes? He keeps them uphill, which is always important to throw this pass right here and then stop that. Look at the tight window that you're going to see, 25 and 2. They're neck and neck. I mean, that's about as close as you can get compared to 2 people there. And look where Malachi Lewis put it. As perfect as he can, as you play it right there. He didn't just put it in the basket. He put it enough where it led the receiver to go and make a big play from there. That was what you saw from Oak Hill. And don't get me wrong. Woodrow Wilson was incredible tonight. They fought hard, they scored first, and they had numerous opportunities to really take a big lead in this game. But that Oak Hill defense is the key we've been talking about all season, and that's how they ended up getting the win. Now, a team that's number 2, a team that's undefeated, a team that only has 1 game left in the regular season, and they can officially say they are undefeated for the full season. Did they do it? Let's go out to Greenbrier West. We head out to Greenbrier West, where the undefeated number 2 ranked Cavaliers host the Midland Trail Patriots, and Cole Vandal, alone in the backfield, takes the snap, looks to his right, moves to his left, unleashes it, and there is Ethan Holiday, beats his man one-on-one. Cavaliers strike first, 7-0. Vandal back in shotgun, throws the screen to Colton Dunbar, who fights hard for a gain. That's how you do it. It's a small gain, but it's a good fight. Now Vandal takes the snap, pump fakes, holds it, looks downfield. He has Tucker Lilly on the sideline. Lilly puts on a juke, oh my goodness, and turns the volume to 10. That's a touchdown, 14-0 Cavaliers. Patriots now on offense, trying to get something going. Good completion to Zaylon Johns there for a 1st down. Now, they keep it going with John. It's a handoff to Johns, and Johns weaves his way through the Cavaliers' defense for a gain, but the drive stops there for the Patriots. Cavaliers back with it. Vandal takes it, backpedals, buy times, dumps it off to Jake Pate. Pate turns up the field, and talk about weaving and bopping. Look at him go, hits the speed and goes deep into Patriots territory. They give it back to Pate. This time he bursts through the hole, but he fumbles it. Pate fumbles it at the 2-yard line, and the Patriots recover it for a turnover. Just like that, maybe the Patriots have some life. But the Cavaliers are too good. And Vandal hits the pump fake again, loads it up into double coverage, but it's Dunbar is there to haul it in. The Cavaliers are flying as they go on to win 63-0. 14. All right. Cole Vandal, one of the most impressive quarterbacks, and the way he uses his pump fake motion is something I haven't seen in a long time, maybe ever. Full screen breakdown to check this out. Start things off early. You're going to see him right here. Play it quickly and then stop it. So that little turn to his right changes everything. He did a second turn. You'll see it again here. Those eyes, when he gets the ball, he quickly looks this way just enough for 1 second to throw off the defense, and then immediately looks back the other way because he knew the whole time Ethan Holiday was going to be there. He knew the whole time he was going to throw it to him. As you can play it from there, he knew where his guy was going to be. That little head fake changed everything just to throw off the defense enough. Do your dance there, Ethan Holiday. Now, here we go again. Cole Vandal, watch it from here. Snaps it, boom, right there. That pump fake, just a little bit. Then he holds on to it. He feels the pressure coming as you play it right here. Feels it coming and gets it off just in time to Tucker Lilly. And then watch what Lilly does. Catches it, jump stops, boom, puts a defender in the spin move and goes through it. Those little motions change everything for a defense. And then this is one of the coolest play designs I've seen by a coaching staff. Watch this here. Play it right quick and then stop it right there. Okay, look at this offensive line for Greenbrier West. They let them all through. They do what they call a rub. You just rub, touch your defender a little bit, and then let them go through. You'll see it again. Now stop it there. Look at that. There's no one blocking for Cole Vandal. There's 5, 6 guys in Cole Vandal's face right now. But look at all the offensive linemen. They did that on purpose. They stepped up because this is what they want to do now. Look at that. They want to have all their big guys up front to block for Jake Pate in this jump off, and he takes it all the way. Such a cool concept there by Greenbrier West. You make the defenders look like they're going to get an easy sack on Cole Vandal, but that little rub route buys Cole Vandal just enough time. The blockers get out in front, and that is what you call team football right there. And that is why Greenbrier West is officially going into the playoffs undefeated. They did it. They went through the whole regular season undefeated, and it's playoff time now for Greenbrier West. We are just getting started here on Fabulous Football Friday. So much more to come. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Fabulous Football Friday. What a week 10 it was. Again, 1 week left after this. Time is flying. So much fun during this high school football season. We just talked about Greenbrier West, undefeated. The one team that they beat, James Monroe, that's their only loss. So now James Monroe's saying, can we go into the playoffs with just one loss? Well, they took on Nicholas County. Let's find out. We head out to James Monroe at Nicholas County. Right away, James Monroe is looking to establish the run as Cooper Ridgway sheds left tacklers left and right and rumbles his way to a big gain. And you know what happens when you run the ball? It sets up the play action. Quarterback Leighton Dowdy fakes it not once, but twice, and uncorks a deep pass to Chaz Boggs on the go route for the James Monroe touchdown. But now it's Nicholas County's turn to pass the ball around. Colton Helms underthrows it by a hair, but it doesn't matter. Grayson Kesterson says, give that to me. He goes up and gets it. The deep pass was working for Nicholas County. This time Helms finds his guy up the sideline for 6 points. Boom. What a pass. Look at him go. That is how you do it against a team like James Monroe. You strike quick and you strike early. But that James Monroe run game was working really well. Frederick Parker takes a long run through the heart of the Nicholas County defense, going all the way for a touchdown. James Monroe rolls on for the win, 28-12. Real quick, look at this incredible play here by James Monroe. Just a cool double pump fake. Don't even have to stop it. Just play it all the way through. Look at that. Boom, 1, boom, 2, and then all the way. 2 pump fakes, 2 fake handoffs, not pump fakes, in one play like that. That's really how you get a defense going there. That is fun to watch. Summers County, they had a lot going on. Let's go out to Summers County, who won 3 in a row. to see what they could do here against, Greenbrier East, where the number 6 ranked Princeton Tigers are in town. Chance Barker in shotgun, calling the play, throws a screen out to Brad Moser, and Moser looks to get to the outside. He gets there, and then he hits it for a big gain. Barker now in shotgun, pressure coming right off the bat. And what does Barker do? He spins out of it, buys some time, rolls to his left, picks his head up and throws a dart to Dominic Collins. Collins turns and has an open field for a touchdown. And the Tigers strike first, 7-0. Now the Spartans on offense, trying to match this Princeton offense. Screen pass outside, but Markel Lau is there for the tackle, and it's a fumble. And guess who? Dominic Collins picks it up. He turns it up the field. It's a house call. 2 touchdowns, and they both go to number 5, Dominic Collins. 14-0 Princeton, still the first quarter. Tigers at midfield, Barker in shotgun. Takes it, looks to run, then pitches it to Brad Moser, and Moser patiently runs, follows his blocker, weaves in and out of the defense, and that is how you run through a maze to find pay dirt. Princeton is firing on all cylinders, and then Princeton looks to end it. Barker takes the snap, sends Collins in motion, Lau dashes through the hole, keeps going. Goodness gracious, SportsCenter Top 10, where you at? Markel Lau is calling, what a run, and Princeton goes on to win big at Greenbrier East. We go out to Summers County now. It's senior night. It's a big night for them, and the Bobcats have won 3 in a row. They've been rolling, but Klay County has been really hot as well. 2 evenly matched teams as Klay County comes to town. Start out with Brandon Isaac, hands it off to Tyson Atkins. Atkins runs through the hole, gets to the sideline, burst all the way down to the 10-yard line. But that Klay County defense stood their ground early on as Isaac is sacked for a massive loss by Seth Robbins, and no points will be scored on this drive. So Klay County takes over. Noah Collins at QB. He takes the snap. He buys time. He runs around, sees nothing, so he says, I'll take it myself for a first down. Then Collins again, he used his legs a lot in this game, buying more time, loved to get out of the pocket. Looks, says nah, nothing, takes off. Touchdown, Klay County, they strike first. Now Bobcats looking to get even. Isaac looks deep, he launches it, he connects. Damon Fullen, and Fullen is off to the races from there. No one is catching that man. That's a touchdown. And the Bobcats even the score here with the Tyson Atkins handoff. Then Isaac hands it back off to Atkins, rolling on through. Ba-boom. Call it a hat trick, why don't you? Because that's 3 touchdowns. But Klay County had an incredible second half. They went on to win 48-42. That was a remarkable game. It looked like Summers County was going to be able to do it, but Klay County had a phenomenal second half. That does it for Fabulous Football Friday, Week 10 edition. Final forecast is next.